This is not an easy nation. Look, we have no unique ideas. We start with the goddamn production efficiency and reduce unity. Useless. At least we do have plenty of cores that we'll be able to use to declare on VJ. That's not gonna be an easy one. We'll start with getting some rivals, which is gonna just simply be guys available. So have a chance of getting a diet to conquer them. For the diet, we'll definitely need a discipline to fight. We'll also focus on the military because our ruler has 1 military skill. I've set up to be threatened by VJ, so we have a chance of getting Bahmanis as our ally. I think it is actually doable if we improve relations with them enough. Let's actually, before even doing so, let's make sure to take the religious diplomats to see if we could actually even day one dual royal marriage here. I could if I had a diplo-rep advisor. Otherwise, let's just go ahead and start improving. That's gonna be really close to be done. And I'm gonna start with spy on these guys, just to get a CB, with really big navy, just to but there are no galleys in here.
What you see here is a perfect example of the late 19th century cartography. We've got a lot of hand-colored regions, and this map is obviously our favorite piece of the history, the Roman Empire. To be specific, the Roman Empire during the time of Christ and his first apostles. The map itself also has, besides the Roman borders, which by the way are slightly incorrect, because Dacia was not part of the Roman Empire at that time. But Johnson was an American in the 19th century. He could not have all the information that we have today. What the map is also showing are the journeys of the St. Paul and how he was spreading the Christianity in the Roman Empire in the 1st century. What I like as well about this map is these two pieces over here. We have more detailed maps of southern Greece, like you see Athens over here, obviously the core land of the Romans, so Italy itself.
Let's go and take care of our estates. Let's go and grab power points from each. From the Bahmins, we're gonna make sure to go and take not morale, because VJ is the same religious as we are. Instead of us take the supremacy. Marathas, so the military guys, are gonna definitely need to maximize their influence. So let's grab a few of this, because I'm pretty sure some of the other provinces, they scale with their influence. Let's take this. I think that advisor might be cheaper if there's enough of loyalty and influence. I did not play here for a long while, so that's probably a long shot. But I'll also take this to double check. From the Giants, we need the death cost for sure. We need the 1%. Oh, that 1% was actually not so useful. They gave me absolutely nothing. But let's go and take the interest per annum and the corruption decision. While from the Vaishyas, let's just make sure we make money. So let's take also prestige and the tax. We need that production efficiency to be high, so they need a bit more of influence. And I think that gives them, yes, more of influence, and also loyalty is great. From the decisions, we've got plenty. Don't do giants. Yes, give Marathas more influence. You see, this guy is now 25% cheaper. I don't need this. Let's go and pick up that advisor and get that land maintenance as well. And see, he's a level 2 advisor, so for now I'm not gonna get him. He might be useful for the war with VJ. How about for now we just take land maintenance to get power points, but also pay a bit less for our army, so it is sustainable. And these guys will protect trade in Coromandel. Pick up the diet. Please, a casus belli. No casus bellis, unfortunately. What is this giving? The Marathas wish to improve our standing among nations by increasing the splendor of the Maharaja court. Whatever this means, there's no requirements. Maybe I just have to pass a day. Yeah, free admin mana is great, which I'm gonna use actually for the stability, to get the prosperity increasing and be able to go grab the unrest for the country. Actually, man, it's not that bad, so I'm gonna keep that army and drill them. And since we are almost at the cap of manpower, let's build additional 1,000 for that drilling. Second merchant, it is really non-important, but let's go and grab trade from Bengal. In Coromandel itself, I'm gonna make with the merchant to get me additional spine for construction, so I get the CB faster on Venat. And instead of Bengal, I actually need a merchant in here, because that merchant will then be able to focus on, yes, giving me additional improved relations. So I get that relationship with Bahman is faster. See, Marathas do give cavalry combatability in the army tradition when loyal. I was thinking about seizing land to get it above 10%, but I don't have to because I only have one location, so it does not increase my autonomy in here. There goes royal marriage with Bahmanis. And with a bit more of improved relations, we'll be able to easily get the alliance. Hopefully there'll be no war until then. There goes the claim. I'm not gonna declare yet, because we do want to get the alliance first to start carrying the favors. In the meantime, I can boost my power projection by making sure that all my rivals are getting the embargo, and one of them is gonna be also insulted. My heir dies, which is actually amazing news because his stats were terrible. He was not so much younger than our ruler, and that's a free temple. That is gonna increase my economy, so it's minus half a ducat a month now. This is a very lucky event we got, and it's not about the relations with Vijay, it's the mill points, so I can hopefully get tech 4 before Vijay does. You know, especially killing Venat and the other guys might give me to power projection being high enough to get also power points from it. But yeah, in the meantime, I can go ahead and get that alliance with Bahmanis and immediately start carrying favors with them. But of course, we gotta go and declare on these guys now. Question is, do I have to recruit mercs? I'd prefer not to, because I got a bit of professionalism. I mean, these guys are drilled. I have a general, that is actually not bad. I have an army size difference. And I got manpower. I think it's fine for me to just declare on them. And even before declaring, I can actually grab my second claim. I already grabbed it, okay. Let's get full morale and destroy them. Just make sure that this is indeed full morale, yes. And they allied Calicut. It's not that bad news. It's fine. I can recruit that free company and gonna repay that free company from the money I'm gonna steal from these guys. So maybe just get a month tick to regain morale. Could call these guys in already. And I think I should wipe them even without too high of morale, but just quantity difference. There it is. And just make sure I send the free company to siege this down. I really do need another general with the siege, but yeah, I need the mill points as well. Because I'm so small, every single loan is 4 ducats, so every 2 months I'm taking a loan. But as soon as I expand in here, my loan cap is gonna decrease a lot, but also the size of the loans is gonna be higher. And it looks like my expansion is gonna stop on these 3 provinces, because Calicut is subject to Vijay, and Koshin does just also finds Vijay. So it's just gonna be me trying to get these favors on Bahmanis. But I think I don't really need that favors. They will join the war with me simply promising land. What I'll have to make sure is that I have the technology ahead of that time. But since I don't have to pay for the army, let's save a bit of money. Okay, now this 30 ducats is gonna be enough to fix a bit of the issue. Get this to court. Are they part of my state? They're not, so I can't really decrease the autonomy before I core it. Let's look. The loan size is right now 10. So how about we repay the 1% loans first? And I think I might be able to like this might even update more. Let's just give it a moment. Definitely crown power is seized by default 12% from just expanding, so that's nice. Vijay is already also here, they're expanding like crazy. And these guys, they just burned their goddamn own manpower on some random war. It's gonna be tough. Oh, but Vijay Maharaj is military skill 1. Okay, both of us should have Tech 4 ahead of VJ. I'm just already building Spy Network on VJ because the Spy Network gives you plenty of siege ability. I think it's up to 20% on the target when you have 100 of Spy Network. This is gonna be really important in this whole war we are about to run. Another rivals of VJ that could help us. These guys don't like each other with Bahmanis. I think Bengal might be doable. Or even Orissa, because we are same religion. Let's try it. We upgraded our air from 411 to 441. There is an improvement, but they're definitely not the best skilled militarists. Now these two cohorts make sure to decrease the autonomy. The rebels will come anyway. But at least I'm gonna get myself more outside of this these provinces. There goes the Orissa alliance. We just have to make them want to help us without saving the favors, because we are about to take the technology, but let's see where you can get. Here, there goes the technology. I'm gonna give these guys a bit more time to get it. They should have it soon as well. They have 5 mil skill guy. Since I'll not play outside of this, you know, campaign to restore the borders, we can go and dev a bit of depot points with the money that we are having. To maximize our economy. And see, now we are having a positive balance, and with higher development we have a higher loan size. I just don't want to take 1 person, this is too small. These guys declare on Kotte. What's their navy size? 20 ships, so yeah, there's no chance we're gonna block them. But if we let them all go through the strait and then protect this side of the strait. Okay, let me take this 1 person loans actually. Was it the Giants? Yeah, it was Giants. Let's spend it. These guys, Tech 4. Oh, I can't even take them. So I can actually take just 1 stack of these guys and they're Tech 3. So let's go and take 2 additional 1,000 of manpower troops instead. You know, with their entire army being in there, we'll be able to just go and protect the crossing with the tech advantage, while letting Bahmanis do the whole sieging for us. This is a long shot, but I'm gonna grab it. This is as good as we can get it. Reconquest of Madurai. Let's see how it's gonna go. Because how are the military stats? Allies and war enemies. Okay, we have really decent morale, both us and Bahmanis. VJ is behind. We can do this. Oh, Bahmanis already took the... Yeah, we can do this. I'm just gonna scorch Earth here and start sieging next by. I don't know why, I'm not using any cheats, but I can see their entire army. I guess Bahmanis got an event to lift Fog of War. It's helpful to understand where Andra is going. And it's going in here where I'm gonna wipe them easily. Do they have the technology? They don't. Thank you. That Tamil company that is tech free, I will just go and send them to siege. It's not strong enough. I will go with the entire stack to go and siege that fort. Later on, I can just keep 1,000 here while going straight to Madurai. And you see that Spy Network is giving me 8% of siege ability, and I'm getting even more from my religion. Okay, guys, they are coming. They'll be here on the 25th of July. I'll arrive there on the 26th of July. But we could slow it down. Has to be very smart. 25th July. Because I have only 1 shot at this. You know why? Oh no, these guys are coming to kill this 1,000. They go there as well then. I have only 1 shot. Because they have most of their fleet here. Actually, it's split now, so I have more than 1 shot. I have to block them from crossing and run away immediately, maybe even without losing any ships. Yeah, that's perfect. That's why I'm saying I have more than one shot. Because these guys will try crossing again. You just don't want to fight their entire army. At least you see the... Okay. Let's get there, be here on the 12th September. Now be surely first. Yeah, they keep changing their minds. Now they're gonna use the ships to go and run somewhere else, but it's fine. You see, Orisa, even without calling them into the war, they're helping. They attacked Andhra, and they might be able to piece them out. Look what's going on. These guys are landing in here to escort it. They're gonna land on November. These guys are crossing. They cannot rush going in here because they're gonna change their mind. Not that they're movement locked or going. That's gonna be a -2 battle for them, which with the tech advantage is an easy one. Too bad they're falling back in here. Now I need to go deal with these guys that are landing in Tanjore. When they are landing? And they're supposed to land much later. Hey, I scorched earth here. How did that happen? I should get there a day later. But these guys are going to Madurai, so that's much better for us because this is scorched. I will be a defender in that battle. Just have to wait for them to be movement locked. We both arrive at the same time. So I'm pretty sure they are gonna get the defender bonus. Just consolidate. Yeah, I'm fighting on -1 here. Plus if a war's general. Did they take the technology? No. So that technology advantage is actually saving my ass. These guys are... They even reinforce with some armies. And coming more. 0.79, 0.48 morale. It's gonna be a close battle. And these guys might actually come in clutch. No, I'm winning that. I have to win that. Yes. Now these guys are gonna get wiped. Okay. Now it's much better. I've lost most of my army, half of it. These guys are down to 14,000 no manpower. I control the wall goal. And we have now a possibility to piece out some of these guys. Like Kutch. Ratampur soon as well. Same Andhra soon as well. This war is pretty much done now. I have to just go and get that fort in here. Deal with the rebels. And piece this out. They're getting sieged by Orisa, they're getting sieged by Bahmanis, and yet they are prioritizing myself. That could be expected, but on the other hand, it's a war goal, so I can't complain. I know, I'm not really that much cared by Bahmanis, they're just sitting down, and we've got 45% war participation. VJ still does not have Tech 4, so Bahmanis is having absolute fun crushing the armies. Gonna allow that to keep happening? Yes! So they are out of their entire army, which is gonna make it an easier target in the next war. Okay, I'm gonna take all these provinces, so it's mostly my cores plus some extra. The crossing here, then full money, reparations to fix the economic situation. Not giving anything to Bahmanis, they're gonna hate me for that, but we absolutely don't care. What we care about is making sure I go and state all of this. These are my full colors, and now I'm not going bankrupt. I can repay. Let's have first 1% loans, then let's do 4 ducat loans, and then the latest loans. Should have most of it repaid now. Yeah, that's 12 loans, 15 of loan cap. But this is fine. We're gonna get rid of that Tamil company. I'm quite sure, yeah, I'll be making money now. And the loan cap itself is also higher, so I can go back to Giants, take the 1% loans, repay the non-1% loans, all of them. And so I have down the interest to 0.27 ducats, and I still have 170 ducats now to invest. Because there's nothing to build, so that's rather something for later. But now let me also go ahead and decrease the autonomy by new cores. So we're up to 9 of the total income. We're gonna lose that alliance, but we're not gonna need it anymore. For the next war with Orisa, I already broke the alliance because we are lacking a few of the provinces to get the achievement. And same, I'm not sure I'll have enough war score to get everything I need from VJ in the next war. It might be 2 wars that are required. And since I have money, I'm gonna already start building some galleys in case we have to contest Orisa. And I only need to own these provinces. It's not even like I have to core them. I could choose break, etc., but I don't think that's required. It looks like Kotti will break free from VJ if nothing changes. So I already made a claim here to declare them once they do so. The first county form I'm gonna choose myself by doing Nayankara system is manpower and Vassal first limit. It's not gonna be
The tax meta.
this time. Instead we'll go for the death cost on infantry compatibility. And Gujarat also helped us a little bit. They released Guinea over here. I have a claim on them, we just have to wait for them to stop guaranteeing the nation, which should happen soon. Koshin is already out. Will be held by Calicut. Oh, Calicut is also broke free. So I don't need these locations, these provinces for the achievements, but I want them. Everything is as planned. Kotti is released, Kandy will be released in a moment. And you know, with these improvements, we might actually have a chance of getting everything we need in one war from VJ. Just take a look at that. I think it's still 2 wars. Let's take a look. This is gonna tell us everything. It's definitely 2 wars. I don't think I need that discipline deity anymore. Could switch it for something more co-creation cost, for example. And I'll start converting provinces here. It doesn't really matter. I don't need to do that, but that's for my own sake. Orisa declared on VJ, so if they take some provinces here, we might have a chance to do everything, 1 war here and 1 war here. At the same time, Orisa is dying to Bahmanis up north. So I will probably end up fighting Bahmanis at least once, and they even have Tech 6 ahead of time. We are actually missing 2 provinces to take from VJ, which is making it very unfortunate. Are they at war with anyone else? No. Yeah, it's fine, we're gonna take it later. Yeah, Bahmanis took a big chunk of lands that we will need. Which makes it fine, I don't really have to choose break VJ, I could just wait for our truce to end. And deal with them. After deal with Bahmanis score thing, make it a very big, strong and stable empire. It's time to deal with Bahmanis. As told you, they are big and scary. So this is not gonna be an easy war. Let's go for Valandu. We also have big and scary allies that we'll have to somehow deal with. And I'm getting my ass kicked. Let's see, inequality comparison. It's very even. Unless I attack them while outnumbering, well, then it's much easier. Let's see if we can grab more of this kind of wipes, especially in the weaker armies, like I was expecting Mewar to be, but Mewar is strong. Yeah, let's go and try getting the war goal. They unfortunately won the siege race here, but I think we'll be fine, because I will arrive here before the month tick, which means there's only 100 defenders that will be on that fort, which means as soon as it drops below 100, which might happen, you know, like from the food shortage or water shortage, the next tick, I'm just gonna take it. How? The question is, can they run away since I own that fort now? And go and check it. You know, I'm overstacking, but doesn't matter, I don't have any more reinforcements. I'm just making sure I'm getting a stack wipe in here. Why am I running for this trade with these elephants? If not in this battle, when the follow up, probably here, they're gonna receive a wipe. Yep. Masterclass move with that fort. Okay. Let's get more wars gone out to peace and out. And since I had to take a few loans for that war, let me take full money as well as war reparations in the peace deal. Of course, besides the provinces that were needed for the achievement. Now I'm just lacking this two, and I am seriously thinking about simply truce breaking them and finishing the campaign here. Look how good that went, right? The nameplate is gonna be perfect. Otherwise, I would have to wait 8 years. Nah. I'm not gonna wait 8 years. Go get them. And that's not even anyone joining the coalition because there's not many Hindus left to care. And they're just... The Pandya Empire is done. Remember, I had a Pandya Empire in EU5 done as well. But here with a nicer pinkish color. Anyway, I'll end here with this perfect borders. 26 of income. And just paying some money for the mercs. Yeah, the country's in a really good state. Maybe just go get rid of the rebels so it looks nice on the thumbnails because we don't lie in the thumbnails. There it is. Thank you so much guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my achievement hunter run because we only have 51 more achievements to be done. If you do, make sure to subscribe to the channel and do check our Quality Maps store, strategymaps.co.